Hello, everybody, and welcome to the world famous, that's right, you heard me, the world famous Foxy lady in Providence, Rhode Island. And I'll tell you what, man, former, technically it's Massachusetts, right? But Rhode Island is right here. And I'll tell you what, I will take Providence over Boston any day of the week. I think they have better restaurants. I think you can get around quicker. I think you can have a better time. It's cheaper. My money's on Providence. And on the way here, Fellini's Pizza. Walshy, what you think, man?
Can't beat Fellini's Pizza.
No, absolutely. And we had a guy from New Bedford that waited on us.
That's right.
We tortured him. We tried to hustle pizzas, but he was a little shook. So that's why I said, "You look a little shook, kid. Are you sure you're from New Bedford? Are you sure you're from New Bedford?" Because the guys from New Bedford that I know don't get shook, and they would have given up the pizza.
No, not at all.
You know what I mean? They would have given up the pizza. But this kid, I don't know. But it is what it is. We're here. San Francisco, Seattle, one of the most anticipated games in a long time in the NFL. Of course, San Francisco and Jimmy Garoppolo with that fabulous defense is undefeated. You get a young up-and-coming quarterback in Jimmy Garoppolo, who the 49ers spent a lot of money on going against one of the NFL's best, and who some people consider to be a MVP candidate in the NFL this year. Two great quarterbacks going at it. Seattle, the new big boy on the block in the West Coast in football. San Francisco trying to be there. This is a divisional game. San Francisco's 8-9-0. But Ryan, you say that as a betting man, you like Seattle in this game. Tell me why.
Yeah, I like Seattle. I think they travel well. I think they have a really good defense. I think with Russell Wilson and some of the weapons they have on offense, it's going to be tough to beat them. I really think the key for San Fran today is going to be the defense and Nick Bosa at defensive end. If he can disrupt Russell Wilson, put some pressure on him, I think he can be a game changer.
Damn, what are they feeding them Bosa boys anyway?
I don't know, man. Both of them are monsters.
Wow, they are. And they look alike.
I know.
They play alike.
Yep.
They walk alike. They talk alike. You know what I mean? It must be good to be a Bosa.
You're not lying, Mike.
I hear you. So you like the experience. You like the Russell Wilson factor. You like that. Plus, you're getting 6 points, though.
No kidding.
Okay. Well, I'm going to let everybody in on a secret right now. Shh. And don't tell my brother. Do not. Isn't it sad that I got to get worried about getting ran out to my little brother?
I know.
You know, the one-time king of sin, right? Now I got to tiptoe around. I got to sneak around, right? Because, Chris is living a very righteous life, no longer a sinner. Me, I'm probably going to be a sinner till I die, to be honest with you, okay? You know what I mean? I think that ship has long sailed. But don't tell my brother Bob. I desperately need for Jimmy Garoppolo to channel in some kung sui bullshit, Steve Young, and play the game of his life. I need the San Francisco to win and cover this game. I need it like I need oxygen and cause light and a few other things. Okay? I need it badly. Very, very, very badly. I need them to win this game. How do the 49ers win? If you can create a scenario for the 49ers winning, what's that game plan going to look like?
You got to control the clock.
Yeah.
You got to be able to run the ball. You got to be able to take a couple shots down the field successfully, which I think is huge, especially with Emmanuel Sanders. I think that's a big play down the field for them. He's already got 2 touchdowns in 2 games for him. I think it's a combination of a lot of things, but I think you need to play almost a flawless game to beat Seattle.
Really? Why do you say flawless? The 49ers are right, they're 6-point favorites. We know how good Las Vegas is at doing their job, okay? Tell me why San Francisco has to play outside itself to win this game. Because like you said, 62% of the money on Seattle. I'm at Tiverton Casino. Okay, 7 people in front of me. They're all betting Seattle. Tell me what I'm missing.
Kind of like this, similar to the Patriots-Ravens game.
They haven't played anybody?
It's not exactly like the Patriots where they haven't played anybody. They've played a couple of tough teams, but I just think you're 8-0. You're bound to have a bad game. Seattle's tough. They have a good offense, a really good defense.
Yep.
It's just perfect recipe.
I hear you. But an old, smart, wise gambler, if there is such a thing, it sounds like an oxymoron, but there are a few, says, kid, if you're going to pay attention to anything in gambling, bet the streak, right? They're performing at a level higher than the experts and the odds makers have anticipated, right?
Yep.
Don't try to outthink it. Don't go against the wave. Go with the streak. Is there anything to that? I mean, they're not 8-0 for nothing.
No, absolutely, and you do go with the streak, but you start on week 2, week 3, and you run the streak because now we're 8-0.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and you might be at the point of no return at this point.
I mean, the one good thing about gambling at Twin Rivers, you have to have the money.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Any gambler out there, and listen to me right now, I'm not your wife. I'm not the cops. You don't got to lie to me. We've all been there. Now, the level and degree of gambling today with me is far, far miles less than what it was at my worst point. I mean, I lost unforsakable amounts of money, okay? But the one thing about Trinity is you have to have it to put it up, okay? And I do, fortunately.
Yeah.
Okay? I don't got much, but I got enough to really, really pay attention.
Yeah, absolutely.
And I'm not sure what your plans are, okay? I'm not sure what my man James. James, say what's up. Get in the picture for a second.
What's up?
I'm not sure what this wild dude from Rebecca is doing, but I'm going out tonight. My staycation, my one-day staycation, is happening tonight, okay? Every beer I drink, I'm going to thank a U.S. war veteran, okay? I'm going to pay my respects, okay? I'm going to watch football. I got the 49ers, and I am on the loose on Smith Hill tonight. You feel me? And I hope San Francisco and Jimmy G can get it done for me. It's Pete Carroll. It's the 49ers. It's Russell Wilson. It's Jimmy G. It's J. Davion Clowney versus my man, Mr. Bosa. There are a lot of things to watch in this game. It's Monday Night Football. I am at the Foxy Lady Sports Lounge, the world-famous Foxy Lady. Come check us out, baby. The first beer is on the Hurricane. We'll be back with my man, Ryan Walsh, the QB, everybody's All-American, me, the Hurricane. You got it. You already know. And my man, James, right here on the Wheels of Steel. We'll be back with more right after this.
Another summer has passed, and once again your dream of having a pool in your backyard has come and gone. Right now is the time to make sure it doesn't happen again. Call Apollo Pools and Spas now and lock your date in for the pool you have always wanted, for you, your family, and friends to enjoy. Don't wait another minute. Call Matt Collins at Apollo Pools and Spas at 508-923-7381. 508-923-7381. Apollo Pools and Spas is located on Route 44, Lakeville, Mass. In today's day and age, security isn't a luxury, it's a must. That's why it's time you call Total Security Technology. Whether you're protecting your house from a break-in or package poachers, or protecting your business from vandals or thieves, Total Security Technology will help prevent the crime from happening or catch the criminal in the act with their state-of-the-art security system. Call the area's foremost security expert, Scott Bazinet, at Total Security Technology for a consult. Call Scott at 401-297-7982. That's 401-297-7982. Quality counts at Highland Fence. Highland Fence has been keeping neighbors friendly and protecting your businesses for 31 years. That's 31 years of serving Southeastern Mass and Rhode Island. Whether it's residential or commercial, Highland Fence's reputation is second to none. Remember, quality counts at Highland Fence. Call Highland Fence at 508-678-4650. 508-678-4650.
Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the world famous. What you looking at? World famous Foxy lady in Providence, Rhode Island. I am the Hurricane, and not many better views in our area. Horseneck Beach, maybe the New Bedford waterfront on a nice day. Maybe.
I don't know.
Coming into the Braga Bridge at night, okay? And the Foxy lady, the view with the Foxy lady.
Can't beat it.
You know what I mean? James, you got the devil in you, boy. You know that, right? You got the devil in you. We're going to find out what kind of devil you're going to do tonight, because I think I'm kidnapping you.
Oh, boy.
My man over here, Ryan Walsh, sober, right? Doing
That's
good?
right.
Fighting
That's
a good fight?
You ain't lying.
I hear you. Run far away from me tonight, folks. But unbelievable game, 49ers. I gotta have them to win. If you're listening out there, right, give me who do you think's going to win the game? And who do you think's going to be the deciding factor? Is it Jimmy G? Is it Russell Wilson? Ryan, you're a quarterback. You played at a high level. New Bedford Whaler football program, big-time program. You've come from a famous athletic family in New Bedford. Not quite as famous as the Herons, but almost in New Bedford. Now listen, tell me why, as a great all-state quarterback, tell me why Jimmy Garofalo can't outplay Russell Wilson today.
I don't think he has to outplay Russell Wilson.
Okay, all right.
I don't believe
But
in
everybody's talking about Russell Wilson, right?
because he's won a Super Bowl. Because
I hear
he
you.
played for an extended period
Sure.
of time. Jimmy's coming off the injury.
He's a dual threat guy.
Yeah,
You know?
he's got everything. He's got everything going for him.
So
So
there's-
does Jimmy G right now.
So there's no way you can see. There's no way in hell at the world famous Foxy Lady Sports Lounge that I can watch Jimmy G outplay the leading candidate for the NFL MVP, Russell Wilson, tonight. You're telling me that is absolutely no way not going to happen.
No, that's not what I said.
Okay, tell me.
I think it could happen, but I don't think Russell Wilson plays. He's not a big numbers guy on a regular basis. He's keep you in a game. He's
Yeah.
consistent.
He's going to make big
High-
plays down the
big
stretch.
plays
He's going to
down the
win
stretch.
games.
He can make plays with his feet.
Sure.
High percentage passes. You know, it'd shock me if he was 35 for 50, for 400 yards. It's just
Sure.
not the game that they play.
Sure. He's 13-2 against the 49ers, by the way. So there you go. But this is a different Silicon Valley San Francisco 49er team. You know why I call them the Silicon Valley 49ers?
Why is that, Mike?
Because they moved out of San Francisco. Why? Why? I hate that Auburn Hills, Detroit Pistons flight from the city. Because you want to know why? Now you're not getting real hardcore fans. And I'll tell you what, there'll be a lot of Seattle fans at this game tonight. Not much going on at Seattle on the sports scene. The Supersonics have gone. They got the Mariners, okay, and they got the 49ers. And, I think, there'll be a strong Seattle presence in this game. But they're out of San Francisco. They're in their new home now. This is like the reinvention of the 49ers. When we were kids, the West Coast offense, Bill Walsh, Ronnie Lott, Roger Craig, Joe Montana, John Taylor, Jerry Rice, Todd Rathman, We go on and on and on about the great players that they had, and they really changed the game of football and how it's played. With the West Coast offense and Bill Walsh, they were so far ahead of everybody.
Yeah.
Eddie DiBartolo, the owner, a guy who was breaking rules and treating his players and doing everything he could to win. Now it's a different crew, a different franchise, but they're trying to become the next 49er dynasty, or excuse me, not dynasty, the next 49er contender, the next 49er team to be nationally relevant. Do you think they're that team? I mean, do you think that this team can hold on? Can they lock up home field advantage? Can they be a threat to win the Western Conference? I mean, you get some serious football teams.
No, you definitely do. I think right now they are, and I think you have to give them that being 8-0. I don't think you can take that away from them. But, I mean, it's yet to be seen. Tonight is going to be a true test for them. I know it's a home game, but they're playing Seattle, who's a tough team, a division team. I mean, it's going to be a real test for them. Yeah,
it's going to be interesting. That is for sure. What do you think about Russell Wilson? He was a virgin, right? Before
he got married?
Yeah. Why would anybody want to be a virgin before they got married?
I couldn't tell you, especially the life that he's living.
Can somebody please tell me why a stud quarterback, right, walking around the University of Wisconsin, right, left NC State, drafted in the major leagues, I mean, would want to be a virgin? Tim Tebow, same thing. Do they have any idea what they're missing?
They clearly can't have any idea what they're missing.
Or are we missing it?
No.
Are we? Is there a void in our life that we need, like emotional, sexual experiences? Is there that we're not married, that we can't get enough? I mean, maybe they're doing it right.
I don't know, Mike.
Because they're on TV with lots of money in their pocket, and I'm at the Foxy Lady with $300 on me and a betting slip on the 49ers.
Not a bad
who nobody
trade-off.
thinks going to win.
Not a bad
trade-off. Are they doing it right or are we doing it right? What do you think?
I mean, I guess it depends on what you're looking at as right. You know what I mean?
Right? I mean, isn't non-married sex a sin? Am I correct about that?
I'm not sure. A sin in the eyes of who? The
Walsh,
church?
you're an Irish Catholic. You're religious.
I go to church probably twice a year.
Call your mother on the phone, right? Can you call your mother on the phone and ask?
My father be the one.
Ask your father if having sex unmarried is considered a sin in the Catholic Church. I think it's a sin if you are a virgin to get married. I don't know. What do I know? You know, like I said, I'm a sinner. No, we got to put him on the mic. We got to get the conversation on the mic. Get the big dog on the phone. We got to find out. Now, are you a Bible thumping? No, you don't know.
Is Dad there?
You don't know the answer to that?
What's that? He's what?
He's upstairs.
Oh.
Do you need him?
No, that's all right.
Yeah, we need him. We need him.
Tell him to call my phone when he gets out.
I can't hear you, Ryan.
Tell him to call my phone when he gets out.
Ask your mother then. Ask your mother. Hold on, Mrs. Walsh.
What's the question here?
You know what the question is?
Is
she going?
Yeah.
Oh boy.
He'll call when he gets out.
All right. Well, we're gonna look. We're gonna find out what happens. Russell Wilson, Jimmy G, Monday Night Football, dun 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 dun, at the world famous Foxy Lady in the new Sports Lounge. Check it out. Football games, basketball games, UFC fights, pay-per-view boxing. It's all going down here. It is the new thing in the 49ers, and the line
has moved
to 5.5. Oh, no. I am the Hurricane with my man, the QB, and my man, James C. at the Foxy Lady. We'll be back right after this.
Party Dress Express is your one-stop shop for a dress for any occasion. Whether it's a prom, a graduation, a special night on the town, or your wedding. Party Dress Express has over 15,000 dresses in stock and prices to fit any budget. Party Dress Express is located at the Tower Mill, 657 Quarry Street in Fall River, Mass. Open 7 days a week. Call Potty Dress Express at 508 677 1575. That's 508 677 1575. Do you want to feel radiant, beautiful, and confident? Do you want to feel 10 years younger? Come to Spa Number 5, The Face Fox, located at 580 Wood Street in Bristol, Rhode Island. From Botox fillers to laser fillers and top-of-the-line skincare, Spa Number 5 has all you need to feel beautiful again. Go to spa-5.com or visit us at 580 Wood Street in Bristol, Rhode Island. Take advantage of all our fall specials happening now. Spa Number 5, The Face Fox.
Are you ready for some football? Join the Troy City Titans on Saturday, October 12th at 7:30 p.m. at Mac Aldrich Field on the campus of Durfee High School for their final home game of the season against their arch rival, the Middleborough Cobras. You can also enter our raffle for a chance to win a 2012 Nissan Titan truck sponsored by 24autogroup.com. Raffle tickets are available for the rest of this month. The winning ticket will be drawn at this game. Raffle tickets are $25 and available by calling 774-955-7111. The Troy City Titans. Be there!
Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the world-famous Foxy Lady. And I'm trying to find out if premarital sex is a sin in a Catholic church. Can one of our listeners help us out with that? Seriously. Because reading about Russell Wilson and his story, I saw a SEC special on Tim Tebow. And I'll tell you what, that is a tremendous amount of willpower. Something that I couldn't do, nor would I ever want to. Randy Moss, Steve Young, Susie Colbert, and Adam Schechter, and the rest of the Monday Night Crew. I remember when Monday Night Football was a big deal. Before the DWI laws, before the man caves, when life was good, Monday nights at the bar were completely off the hook for Monday Night Football. This is Howard Cosell, ladies and gentlemen.
That's right.
Do you remember the great
Yeah.
Howard Cosell?
I remember it after the fact, not like when it was going on, but definitely remember it after the fact.
Do you remember Howard Cosell was the foremost sports announcer of our time? Nobody will come close to him. But the most important announcement he ever did, he did two big ones. But the most important announcement he ever did had nothing to do with football. Do you know what it was? And it was at like the first and only Monday Night Football game at Sullivan Stadium in Foxborough in like 10 years, 15 years.
What year was it? Do you remember?
I believe it was the early 80s.
No.
Yeah. I know you're a kid, but it's very, he said, ladies and gentlemen, I regret to inform you that John Lennon has been assassinated. And believe it or not, the Beatles, they were it, you know. My mother woke me up crying that day. But that's the Howard Cosell gave us that news on Monday Night Football. Somewhere in Silicon Valley, the San Francisco 49ers have built them what looks to be a jewel. Yeah. I'm looking at the 72-inch screen TV right here, and it looks like an amazing, amazing stadium that they are in. The 49ers are 8-0. Seattle is 7-2. The Rams 5-4, and the Cardinals 3-6-1 in the NFL West division. So, going to be very difficult for the Seahawks to catch the 49ers in the division, right? If they do not win this football game.
Yeah, if they don't win this one, it's...
Can you imagine the 49ers being, the Seahawks being 12-4 and being a wild card?
I know.
Is that fair? I mean, is the conference divisional system antiquated?
Yes and no. I mean,
You can't say yes or no, Ryan. You got a microphone in front of
I
you.
know,
Come on,
I
give
know.
me. Let it rip, brother.
I just don't agree with, the top 8 teams or whatever it is make it just like that. I still think if you win your division,
Okay. So let's say the Cowboys are 8-8 or 9-7, and they win their division, which is not as competitive as the West, right?
yep,
And the Seahawks are 12-4 or 13-3, and they're a wild card.
they're still in though.
They're in.
The goal is,
No,
the goal is to
I
get
hear you.
in, and
No, I
you get
hear you.
in, you got a shot. That's all you can ask for.
And,
So
it has a way of balancing out.
Yep.
You know what I mean? For years, the NFC East was that. But it's just an interesting thing. Say, some people in basketball want to get out and just seed 1-16.
I know.
I don't know. Sometimes less is more. Sometimes, me. I'm old school. I want to get rid of instant replay completely.
I know.
I mean, it drives me absolutely crazy. Okay, prediction time, right? Prediction time here. We got an 8:15 start. It is 8:03. We got another 5 minutes here. What is your prediction, and why tonight?
Seattle
Yep.
controlling the game.
Yeah. Route.
Yep.
Route.
And I think it's going to be a close one.
Give it to me.
21-17.
Seattle?
Yeah.
Damn. I hope to hell not. I'm going to go the 49ers. 28-10.
28-10.
The defensive line and Richard Sherman will be the story tonight. They will be the story tonight. And oh, yeah, Josh Gordon makes his debut for the Seahawks after the Patriots got rid of him, after giving him multiple chances. He makes his debut for Seattle. Can he be a factor tonight?
Absolutely.
He can.
3 or 4 plays, couple routes.
All right.
something,
Looked
get
out
in
of
there.
shape with the pass, but if you're going to use him in spots, I agree he can't be a factor because he's
Absolutely.
such a physical specimen.
Absolutely.
Can you count on him for the long haul? I'm not so sure. Not so sure. Hoping for him, praying for him, want everything that's best for him. I'm not so sure if he's a guy that you can count on yet for 16 games. The Patriots certainly could not. But it's going to be a good one, that's for sure. It is.
It's a mortal sin.
Who said it's a mortal sin?
Yeah,
What, I'm going to croak?
It's a mortal sin.
Who told you that?
The old interweb.
Really?
Yep.
So it's a mortal sin. So you mean to tell me, right?
I didn't want to break the news to you. I figured
that
it.
how many? So there's 300 million males walking around a planet that are in mortal sin
Yeah.
that can't get into heaven without the act of contrition
Yes.
because they're getting laid.
Yes.
You got to be kidding me. How about ripping off like people hundreds of billions of dollars? Well, a mortal sin. What's the difference between a mortal sin and a regular sin?
Couldn't tell you.
So it's a mortal sin to have premarital sex.
Yes.
How about a mortal mistake? How about just a mistake? Or how about maybe the Catholic Church is going like a strike system, like 50 strikes and you're out or something like that. It's a mortal sin. Oh my God, they get a lot of balls. Hey, but let me tell you something. The Catholic Church has got a lot of balls. So let me ask you a question. So is banging a little boy? I mean, what kind of? No, seriously, what kind of sin is that? Oh, I know what kind of sin it is. You get transferred to a church in Wisconsin, right? Come on, divorce is a mortal sin, right? Having premarital sex is a mortal sin. I mean, how can who are they to judge?
I just know we were going to hell a long time ago, so a couple mortal sins.
Maybe
at
we're
this
in
point.
hell. Nah, hell ain't no way.
ain't this good.
Time out. Hell does not look as good as Cookie looks in front of me right now. That's right, girl. I'm talking about you. No, this cannot be hell. For all you poor bastards that got laid before you were married, I am praying for you. And to all you U.S. veterans out there, I say thank you. I am the Hurricane, 40 QB Ryan Walsh. Poor thing, his mother's never going to let him come on my show again. We'll be back, Foxy Lady, next week. You know how we do it. We do it big. It's the world-famous Foxy Lady Sports Lounge. Do not miss it. Come down and check us out. Peace.